Y'all ever feel like a change in your body, your system, and your soul, and you can feel the change? Like you literally feel it. And so you have to acknowledge it. I literally, for the first time, am okay. This is crazy. Hold on to your seats. I'm okay with being disliked. I'm cool with it. I was not put here to be liked by everybody. My name is free. Powerful word, no matter how you spin it. How many synonyms you use to discredit it. It's powerful.
Shut the fuck up. Check this shit out. You don't know now, ho. Done been to places I've been. Who can spend the grand that I spend? Fuck about 5 or 6 best friends, and you don't know now, ho. That's off the
And the encounter was caught on the family's Ring doorbell camera. The 13-year-old son who lived there was actually waiting for a package when he heard the ring go off. He'd soon learn this was not the package he was waiting for.
I'm angry that my child had to see such debauchery.
I mean, what else can you call it? This couple thought a random stranger's driveway in Farmington Hills was the perfect place to get it on. Booties out, bent over, broad daylight. When you saw that video for the first time,
I felt violated.
I can't blame her one bit. We'll call her Samantha. She doesn't want her family's name and their faces forever tainted with this mess. Let's unpack the Ring doorbell video. They back in. Their rental car, that is, putting themselves perfectly in frame. Samantha says her driveway is pretty open, too.
He pulls his genitalia out, and it appears like he's putting a condom out, and at the same time, they both have their cell phones set up in front of them.
Clearly putting on a show for the cameras and whoever else.
A truck pulls up, and she still stands there without her undergarments and pants, like she doesn't want this to stop.
We counted the woman with a wicked thigh tat casually standing with her bottom out for more than a minute Monday. Remember, Samantha's son was waiting on that package and saw the whole thing play out on his cell phone and the Ring app at school.
I'm angry that they forced a choice upon my parenting that I wasn't ready to deal with yet.
As a parent, how do you even spin this one?
I am trying to put a positive spin on it and say, this is what we don't do.
Farmington Hills Police taking this very seriously. Chances are this lovely couple will do it again.
Your home is your safe space. And I don't feel like my home is my safe space anymore.
If you recognize their fronts or even their backs, Farmington Hills Police could use a little help finding these folks. Jessica Dupnack on the Ed. And the
story in the district, a man caught on camera in a lewd act involving someone's car, and it happened not too far from a high school.
Yeah, Weekend anchor Ben Dennis obtained the video. He spoke with the owner of that car involved. Ben?
Hey there, Mark and Annalisa. Imagine finding a broken piece of cucumber lodged into the grill of your own car. You discovered how it got there, and you wish you never knew. Well, it's part of a sex act that happened right behind these homes in Northwest and right across the street from Dunbar High School. We've stopped the video you're about to see just the moment the cucumber is used in the sex act for obvious reasons. Right now, police are looking for the suspect. A shocking sight in broad daylight.
I was so disgusted and freaked out.
It was dinner time just after 5:30 Friday when a man with an apparent lunchbox crept into Catherine Baker's driveway, lodged a cucumber in her SUV's grill, checked to see if the coast was clear, and began performing a lewd act.
I want I want my neighbors to know and keep an eye out for this person. I want parents to be mindful. There's a lot of kids. They're high school students. They walk by themselves to and from school.
The alley where this happened is a stone's throw from Dunbar High School.
Just children walking around. You just have neighborhood kids, elementary school, middle school, and high school.
Right.
So it's just a kid-friendly neighborhood. So definitely want to get him out of the way.
The police report then details what's also quite clear in the video. The suspect chose to keep going, this time in plain view, and even appearing to notice the camera, recording the whole thing before putting the vegetable back in the lunchbox and walking away.
It was that eye contact that really unsettled me because it then continues for longer than one would imagine.
DC's indecent exposure law says that any public penetration for sexual gratification violates the law. Penalties include a fine up to $300, prison time no more than 90 days, or both.
And having that happen on your property with your car, that's definitely a concern.
We all have to be vigilant about this kind of thing.
Baker says that she has not seen this man before she saw that security video. Meantime, it is unknown if this man that police are looking for is also wanted in connection to any public lewd acts. In Northwest D.C., Ben Dennis, DC News Now.
All right, Ben, thank you.
Because I know. Now get down from me. Ain't no dude. You are not sticking your dick in my ass. Stop this shit. Chill out. You ain't sticking your dick in my fucking ass. If you disrespect me like that, for all the shit I did, I will fuck.
It's an evil world we live in.
Damn right, it's an evil world we live in, all right? And that's why this world is going to be destroyed, all right? But, you know, when I say world, I mean this age, this eon, this reign of the Edomites, all right? This is the Isaiah 19:14. It say, the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt, it's talking about America, to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Right, before I continue, I want to start out by giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders, of Great Millstone, who teaching, of course, you know, where I learned this truth. Peace and salutation to the Lord's elect. All right, today is September the 13th, year 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. All right, you know, we just came out of the Day of Atonement yesterday. All right, so, you know, feeling real refreshed in the spirit. So, I brought this out willing, you know, this video will be edifying. So I showed you the clips up to this point. All right, you seen it. All right, and it's definitely a perverse spirit running through this place. All right, when you look up the word right here, perverse, look at that definition. All right, it says, of a person or their actions, showing a deliberate and obstinate desire to behave in a way that is unreasonable or unacceptable, often in spite of the consequences. All right, and then right here it says, contrary to the accepted or expected standard or practice. And that's, you know, how this world is ruled and taken in you know, the people. All right, y'all forgive me for the distraction. You know, as the man that rule the city is, such are those that dwell therein. So, you know, when you got a wicked devil, all right, ruling, all right, the citizens, all right, are going to be that way too. And that's why 2 out of 3 of these Negros, Hispanics, and Native Americans that reside here in this land are going to be burned and destroyed with these devils, all right? The devil being the Edomites. But you see how Jake is getting down over here, all right? All right, y'all forgive me. I had to cut that part out. I ain't want that part to be seen. All right, but you see how Jake is getting down over here in Babylon the Great? All right, you know what I'm saying? You had what appeared to be Jake. Let me say it that way because, you know, a lot of these niggas that we perceive or think to be niggas, all right, could be chocolate Edomites, all right, by the way that they get down in the shit that they do. All right, now we know 2/3 of our people, they've surpassed the wicked in wickedness, but, you know, man, it's a crapshoot at this point, all right? But either way, that individual is, man, he more than likely gonna perish because I don't see individuals like that repenting. All right, but this nigga then took a cucumber, All right, and wedged it in this bitch car. All right, and then started sodomizing himself with it, bro. All right. And you wonder why the Lord coming back to destroy this land, all right? Spiritual Sodom in Egypt, all right? You know what I'm saying? These people acting like they, you know what I'm saying? They got a problem with it. The only reason they got a problem with it because he did the shit out in public. You know, and it was another dude clapping cheeks in public, all right? This place just is a freak fest, all right? It's basically let your freak flag fly in Babylon now, all right? These people are just doing whatever, all right? This Isaiah 3:9 is sure their countenance doeth witness against them, and they declare their sin in Sodom, they hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they rewarded evil to themselves. All right, so again, dude just literally sodomizing himself with a fucking cucumber. All right, in public, and then the nigga, I guess he satisfied himself. The nigga smoked the cigarette, and then went back for round two. You know what I'm saying, bro? This place is fucking wicked, man. Fucking wicked, bro. And the water to Yahweh Shem Yahushai for this truth, because without this truth, man, we would be lost out here, bro. I mean, I cannot imagine being in the world, you know, and not having this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. I just could not imagine it, man, because it's just everywhere you turn is just abominable shit taking place. All right, I mean, on all different levels, you know. I had another clip play up in there. All right, you know what I'm saying? This woman, she was riding the train, the subway, and I've used that clip before. All right, she riding the subway and shit, and she caught a straight punch from these two men fighting, and you heard the conversation that they was having. All right, you know what I'm saying? Straight standing on gay business. You know, that's what these niggas is doing out here, bro. This man. Let me get that scripture. Revelation 11:8. Because that's what this place is, all right? Spiritual Sodom in Egypt. All right, and their dead bodies, the dead body that they're speaking of is the Israelites, shall lie in the street of the great city. That great city is America, Babylon the Great, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified, all right? Yahweh Shah was crossed out over here, all right? And Cesare was put up, all right? Caesar Borgia, all right? Who's also a fucking Mo. He's a homosexual, all right? He slept with the dude that painted him, as well as, you know what I'm saying? He got down with incest. I think he was sleeping with his sister, all right? He was a complete freak, all right? And Jake, you know what I'm saying? They believe in that Jesus character, all right? Let me show you this right quick. Check this out. All right, y'all give me a minute. It's loading up. But I was listening to Apostle Gabor and the bishops Day of Atonement lesson yesterday, and they was going into that good slave ship Jesus. All right, and I googled it, and you know what I'm saying, this is what popped up. It say the first slave ship used to enslave. You see, it say Africans. We ain't Africans. We Israelites. Was called Jesus. All right, so it show you that wickedness come with that fucking name. All right, it say Jesus was the name of the slave ship captained by Sir John Hawkins in 1564 by appointment of the Queen of England. All right, and you know America came out of England. You know what I'm saying? 1 second. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, America came out of England, so you know. That's Esau. That's one of Esau lands, all right? One of the 7 heads, what you got? You got the Greek, the Romans, the Spanish, the French, the British, all right, Germany Minor and Germany Major, all right, the 7 kingdoms of Esau. You know what I mean? And it just so happens over here in Babylon the Great, this is where he pushes out the hub of his wickedness, all right? This is spiritual Rome 2.0, all right? And Jake is living like the Romans, like they did in their past time when we was in Rome, all right? These niggas is repeating the same cycle, all right? These niggas love the swine, all right? They love the wages of sin, all right? You know, you got weak-ass rappers, all right? Well, that nigga ain't no rapper no more. All right, retired gangster rappers, all right, reversing women, especially black women, all right, you know, that plies niggas like, man, Mr. Ran off on the plug twice. Himself, all right, is uplifting the plight of these women, right? He wearing a fucking pink-ass sweater and a pink hat. All right, just the way these niggas is out here, bro. These niggas gotta die. Ain't no other way to put it. The Lord gotta reset the whole thing, and he gonna do it. All right, he gonna spare his elect, and he gonna burn the rest of you jakes over here. All right. me see what we got. Amos 9. Let me see. Go down to verse 8. The majority of the people you seen in that clip was Jake, alright? And at the time when this was written, this was talking about Jake. And it's still talking about Jake now as well, but it's also twofold because it's talking about Babylon the Great also. It say, behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. Alright, because the Lord got his elect over here, and his elect are crying and sighing for the wickedness that they see on a day-to-day basis. Verse 9, for lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All right, because again, you know, Jake is scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, looking like the nations, you know what I'm saying, and doing the ways of the nations, all right? And it's when you're spiritual, you can see it the other way around, because Esau, you know, he's had his way with Eve, all right, the so-called black woman, all right, and the other women of the tribes, especially the so-called black woman. So when you see a lot of these, you know what I'm saying, just freaky ass niggas who you think is niggas, a lot of them is chocolate Edomites, you know what I'm saying? I truly believe that, all right? A lot of these niggas is Chicken George running around here, all right? So let me go to the next one. It say, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. All right, that sword is coming. All right, you know, the sword is gonna come in a various assortment of ways. It's gonna begin during Jacob's trouble. The Lord gonna release that sword in the manner of Esau, the so-called white man. The Lord gonna let him loose on your ass for a minute. All right, and you're gonna have class wars and race wars and seditions of men. All right, you know it's gonna be Jake on Jake too. All right, and that sword, the modern day sword being the gun. So you're going to get that sword also. And then, ultimately, the major sword that's coming is that ICBM missile, all right? As they tell you in Isaiah 34:5, how the sword of the Lord's sword is going to be bathed in heaven and come down upon Idumea. All right, Idumea is America. You know what I'm saying? And 2/3 of Jake is going to be right here when that sword come down. All right, 200 million nuclear missile warheads are going to rain down on this place. And 2/3 of Jake is going to be right here to eat it. Because what can you really do with these niggas, man? I mean, what can you really do with them, all right? The mindset that these niggas got, they can't be, what's the word, reconformed, all right? They can't come out of that, you know? They too far gone, all right? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you seen them clips on, man, so much to say, all right? I'll be here all day if I just went all the way in on every single particular thing you saw in there, but, you know, there's no need to. We know the days are short and the time is short, and these niggas just gotta, you know, fill you up the measure of your fathers, all right? Until the Lord send that judgment to them, all right? Them individuals, I'm still tripping off the one. These niggas literally pulled up in somebody's driveway, all right? You know what I'm saying? And got right to it, all right? Got their phone set up and shit, you know, and the young man of the house, you know what I'm saying, he had to witness that shit, you know. He was at school on the Ring camera watching the shit, you know. Man, it's an evil world we live in, bro. That's why the Lord coming to destroy this place, all right. But, you know, that's pretty much it. You know, it's something quick and solid to the point. I wasn't trying to go too long. Just wanted to, you know, be fruitful. I just got off work. You know what I'm saying? And I seen them clips, and you know, I formatted them, and I wanted to speak about them a little bit, you know. So I'll put the video up. You know, anybody, you know, you brother see it, you know, you feel free to comment, you know, all that. You know how we do. All right. But that's it. So all honor, glory, and praise go to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who teaching the course where I learned this truth. Peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.